It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
From WREG in Memphis, this is News Channel 3 at 10.
And breaking news is first tonight. A Jonesboro police officer is in a Memphis hospital after his cruiser flipped over. The accident happened just after 5 this evening as the officer was transporting a prisoner to the jail. The prisoner escaped, but was captured a short time later. The officer was trapped in his vehicle and had to be extricated by the fire department. There is no word on his condition tonight. A breaking news update now on the hunt for an armed robber who attacked an armored truck driver. I'm Claudia Barr.
I'm Richard Ransom. Thanks for joining us. The guard was leaving an MLGW office near Midtown, not far from Overton Park, in fact, when it happened. And witnesses told WREG they took cover when they saw a guard shoot at the suspect as he ran away.
Police have just released security photos of the getaway car, a black Jeep Liberty, last seen headed west on Summer. And that's where we find WREG's Jessica Gertler. Jessica, do they know what the suspect looks like?
Well, they don't have a good description of him, but police just released this surveillance video. Take a look. Police say that's the suspect in the white hoodie. It's hard to see his face, I know, but they are hoping someone recognizes him. You see him strolling through a busy parking lot. Those nearby describe what happened next. The armored truck you're looking at, that's what this story revolves around. That and a whole lot of chaos.
We was getting chickens and I heard the shot and I'm like, when you hear a shot, you go the other way.
The gunshot Angela Anderson heard came from the back parking lot of the MLGW office on Summer around 3 this afternoon.
I just thought somebody got robbed.
Police say the armored truck was parked there, 2 guards standing next to it, when a guy pulled out a gun and swiped some cash. Investigators say one guard fired a shot at him as he ran away. Witnesses say they watched the bullet hit the suspect.
I just saw police cars just start coming from eerie directions. The police dogs and then helicopters started flying.
Even FBI agents showed up. Officers eventually taped off the entire block, saying they found blood along the sidewalk. And then there's this, a street over. Detectives took photos of a possible clue, a tire in the middle of McConnell.
A lot of police, the dogs, it's a lot of commotions going on.
It's the last thing this guy expected to see when he showed up to pay his utility bill. He and others like Angela, they all just shook their head.
I was just trying to stay clear of the shots, you know.
Too many were put at risk for some cash in this truck. What a chaotic evening. So here's that car one more time. A black Jeep Liberty with a black tire cover. There may be a white or gray spot on the hood of the passenger side. Again, the suspect has not been caught. Police haven't said if he was hit by the bullet. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. Live near Midtown, Jessica Gertler, WREG News Channel 3.
Thanks, Jessica. And this is the second recent attempted robbery of an armored guard in Memphis. Back in April, 2 men tried to rob a Brinks guard as he was swapping cash at an ATM in Raleigh. The armored car rammed the robber's getaway car and even ran over one of the suspects. The other robber got away in the banged-up car, only to abandon it a few blocks away. A breaking news update now on 3 teenagers accused of going on a crime spree through several communities in West Tennessee. Tonight, investigators say they're foster kids who ran away from home.
Well, they're accused of stealing cars, money, and gas, and it all ended with a home invasion in Covington and Tipton County.
WREG's Wayne Carter maps it all out.
These teens made their way across the state. Deputies say they were breaking into homes and stealing cars before they wound up caught here in Tipton County.
I heard my door rattle. That's when I knew time to go.
Derek Reagan woke up to find 3 young people, ages 14, 15, and 17, inside his home, digging in drawers.
Just grabbed my pistol off the nightstand and confronted them.
The teens had allegedly broken the glass on this patio door and went inside searching for something. Homeowner Daniel King thinks they went in right after he left for work.
They went through my bedroom and found my gun in the nightstand.
Reagan is a military police officer. He was able to unarm the teens and wrestle them to the ground and handcuff them. The third got away and started breaking more windows.
Basically, get me to divert my attention so they could get out of the house too, but he didn't know I already had them handcuffed laid up on the floor.
The sheriff's office says the teens ran away from a foster home in Bethel Springs, just north of Corinth, stealing the home's van, driving to Henderson, where they stole a Ford Thunderbird, and then left the van at the Walmart in Jackson and broke into a home in Lauderdale County before winding up here in Tipton, breaking into this home where Derek Reagan handcuffed two of the teens, the third running off into a wooded area where he hid for an hour before sheriff's deputies and canine dogs flushed him out.
Quite a manhunt. I know I saw the game warden here. There was quite a few officers. Tipton County did a good job.
So did these men who ended the long joyride for those teens.
You got the wrong place today.
And those teens appeared before a judge here in Tipton County tomorrow on a number of charges for everything from robbery to possession of a firearm. Reporting from Tipton County tonight, Wayne Carter, WREG, News Channel 3.
Oh, thank you. Well, the teens are in the Shelby County Juvenile Detention Center tonight. It rains just about every day, sometimes sprinkles, sometimes downpours, and it's keeping the weather experts very busy. Taking a look outside, it's been kind of dry this evening, but the rain is far from over, right?
That's right, Claudia. We are tracking some light rain showers moving across radar at this point. It's kind of annoying, actually, because you go in and out of the rain. You have to turn your wipers on. You have to turn them off. You have to slow them down. You have to speed them up. And that's the kind of weather, sloppy and soggy across the Mid-South that we've been having. And not a lot of rainfall today either. The heaviest amount was 3/4 of an inch up the Blytheville Airport. Kaywood School in Lexington, just under a half an inch. But most of us got less than 1/10 of an inch, like the U of M Earth Sciences building in the West Memphis Airport, 17 and 16/100 of an inch of rain, respectively. Looking across the map, we got a little over half an inch up in Blytheville. Officially, a third of an inch of rain in Harrisburg, about 1/10 in Forest City, and a little bit more than that in Humboldt and in Bolivar. Now, we are not done with the showers yet. There's a possibility of some thunderstorms and some heavier rain tomorrow morning around 5:30 to 7 o'clock, with just exactly when you're going to work or taking the kids to school. Temperatures will be in the 70s, but I'll show you when that happens in the forecast coming up. Richard, Claudia?
Very good. Thank you, Jim. Memphis activist Frank Gotti is a wanted man just days after he was locked up on domestic violence charges. Gotti, whose real last name is Gibson, is now wanted for harassment and violating bail conditions. Late Friday night, he was accused of stealing the battery out of his ex-girlfriend's car and resisting arrest when police tried to cuff him. Gotti was released Saturday afternoon. An angry father takes action when he says a man exposed himself to a group of children outside a middle school in Midtown Memphis. Jasper Duncan was taken down in that citizen's arrest, and police say he's a convicted sex offender. William Ward was picking up his 13-year-old daughter outside Bellevue Middle School when he says he saw Duncan across the street, pants down, and touching himself.
I instantly jumped out and ran over there, and I told him, you need to get away from over here. So he was like, I'm sorry, I apologize. So he tried to take off running.
But Ward went after him, and a security guard helped out as well, cuffing Duncan until police got there. Duncan was convicted of aggravated rape in 1992.
Shelby County deputies are looking for an armed robber who shot a worker at a Lakeland restaurant. Now take a look at this surveillance photo. Investigators say he approached a cook taking trash out from the Zaxby's restaurant last night and forced him back inside. That's when he robbed workers, took money from the safe, and shot one of the victims in the arm. Tonight, Zaxby's says its workers and customers are top priority, and the restaurant is working with deputies to find the robber. Another Memphis eyesore is getting hit by the wrecking ball, an abandoned apartment complex off I-240 near the airport exit. The Pendleton Arms apartments have been vacant for more than a decade. The windows are broken and the place attracts criminals. The city took the owner to court to get the buildings torn down.
Fighting blight isn't just about wrecking balls and backhoes. It's about the difference we can make on every street in every neighborhood.
But it won't happen overnight. The demolition will take 2 to 3 months and will cost more than $300,000.
A lot of buildings in that complex. All right, news across the nation tonight. Massive flooding in Louisiana could lead to a housing crisis. Tens of thousands of people have lost their homes, and a vast majority don't have flood insurance. It will take days before the victims can go home and add up all the damage. Don Champion has the latest on the recovery efforts.
Days after record rain triggered catastrophic flooding, parts of southern Louisiana are still inundated with water. Wednesday, emergency teams continued search and rescue missions.
Have you ever seen it like this?
Not this bad.
We rode along with National Guard troops checking on people still hunkered down in their homes.
Are you good for right now? Yeah. All right.
The National Guard looks for two things when they're out on search and rescue missions: barking dogs and boats. People here don't leave their dogs behind, and if there's a boat tied to the house, chances are they're still inside.
Around 3/4 of the homes here in Livingston are a total loss. Overall, an estimated 40,000 are damaged, and cleanup could be costly. Less than 21% of residential properties in Louisiana have flood insurance.
We actually lost everything in Katrina, came here, and 10 years later lost everything again.
From the ground and from the air, sandbags are being piled up as areas prepare for the possibility of more flooding from overflowing canals.
Right here is like the kitchen. We found it just like this.
The damage has already been done to Deidre Johnson's Baton Rouge home.
I know it's material things, and you can always get them back, but it crushes you because you feel like you're violated.
Recovery could be slowed down today because there was another 3.5 inches of rain in Baton Rouge and more storms in today's forecast. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Sorrento, Louisiana.
At least 70,000 residents have already applied for federal disaster aid. Presidential nominee Donald Trump and his running mate Mike Pence are planning to visit Baton Rouge tomorrow to survey the damage.
If you've never taken lightning seriously, wait until you see what was captured on a family surveillance camera while they were unloading groceries from their car.
Your #1 10 p.m. newscast, WREG News Channel 3.
Golden rule. The client comes first. Our goal is to earn your trust every day. Our family is always here for your family. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Your weather experts, only on News Channel 3.
With the kids back to school, now's a great time to uplift your home at the Great American Home Store. Save on our best-selling Everest 3-piece oversized sectional with Comfort Coil seating now just $22.99. Huge selection, great financing during our back-to-school sale at the Great American Home Store.
On Saturday, October 29th, the Fitz Casino and Hotel welcomes Kim Russo, the Happy Medium, host of Lifetime Movie Network's The Haunting of series. Get tickets now through Ticketmaster or The Fitz. General admission seats are $15, $20 for reserved, $30 for VIP tickets, guaranteed on the first 5 rows. Room packages with a deluxe room and 2 show tickets are just $149. Kim Russo, the Happy Medium, Saturday, October 29th at the Fitz Casino and Hotel. Luck lives here.
It's time for the final Mid-South Indoor Boat and RV Show of 2016, happening now through August 27th in South Haven, Mississippi. All overstock 2016s priced up to 40% off. Now is the perfect time to buy. RVs and boats starting at $179 per month with approved credit. Come inside the largest indoor boat and RV showroom in the USA. The Mid-South Indoor Boat and RV Show, happening every day now through August 27th. SouthhavenRV.com, SouthhavenRV.com, SouthhavenRV.com.
It's a perfect 10 at this year's Delta Fair and Music Festival. 10 days of family fun, delicious fair food, games and prizes. Live music from John Michael Montgomery, Daya, the Four Tops, and Soggy Bottom Boys. It's the 10th anniversary of the Delta Fair and Music Festival. Bring your family and celebrate summer before it gets away. Stop by any Kroger for discounted tickets. It's the Delta Fair and Music Festival, Friday, September 2nd through Sunday the 11th at the Agri Center.
The Labor Day sale is already going strong at Conn's Home Plus with incredible deals in every department. Plus, get no interest for 5 years. That's right, no interest until 2021. And save $700 on this Samsung 55-inch 4K curved TV. Just $799, our lowest price ever. And Conn's Yes Money makes it so easy to get financed. Just go to Cons.com to get approved before you shop. Then hurry to the Labor Day sale going on now at Conn's Home Plus.
Nobody saves you more on Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Stearns & Foster than the Great American Sleep Shops. If you give us a chance to earn your business but decide to purchase elsewhere, we'll give you a free memory foam pillow. No questions asked. Only at the Great American Sleep Shops.
New at 10, a new task force in Memphis is looking at ways for communities to de-annex themselves from the city and the impact it would have. Tonight was the second meeting for the de-annexation task force. 10 suburbs may have the chance to vote on leaving Memphis and becoming part of unincorporated Shelby County. Task force members reported their findings to the city council. They hope to present a plan endorsed by the city and the county within a year. Students in the Mid-South are talking to each other, city leaders, and law enforcement about their concerns. Teens gathered at New Olivet Baptist Church tonight. They want to let everyone know what's happening in the black community. They want to be leaders who will bring change, but they can't do it alone. This is the second time this summer the teens have held a student summit.
Memphis music legend Ruby Wilson is being remembered tonight by friends, family, and people who just loved her unmistakable voice. The Queen of Beale's visitation was held in South Memphis today. Wilson died late last week after a heart attack. She was known as an ambassador for Memphis music and Beale Street as well. Funeral services are tomorrow morning at Mount Vernon Baptist Church in Westwood at 11 a.m. Then at about 2 p.m., Wilson will visit Beale Street one last time as part of a funeral procession. A cougar is spotted in Middle Tennessee roaming in a wooded area. This color photo is from the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. They say the cat was spotted on a camera belonging to a landowner in that area. Experts say while still an unusual sight here, the cougar is making a comeback in this part of the country, although the animals are mostly found in the western U.S. In fact, just last fall, wildlife experts reported another cougar sighting not far away in Obion County, Tennessee. The big cat was prowling around in November and was caught on camera. Officials searched for the cougar but never found him.
Well, new at 10, the world's largest aircraft takes flight in Great Britain, and it's a sight you can't miss. It's filled with helium and is more than 300 feet long.
An odd-looking thing,
yes,
I think it's fair to say, and it's nearly 50 feet longer than any passenger plane that you have ever flown on. Jonathan Vigliotti gives us a first-hand look.
On an airfield just north of London, the world's longest aircraft spreads its tiny wings and takes to the sky. Measuring in around the width and length of a football field, the Airlander 10 is not what you'd call conventional. Up close, it looks even stranger.
This is the flight deck. I'll come bring you up here.
But Chief Test Pilot David Burns, who was at the controls for the Airlander's maiden flight, says you need to look beyond the shape of the hull, which has been, you could say, the butt of some jokes, to appreciate this very modern flying machine.
A normal flight deck, any pilot would feel right at home coming in here.
The helium-filled Airlander is in fact a Frankenstein of technologies, taking the shape and lift benefits of a blimp and combining them with the maneuverability of a helicopter and the load capacity of a small cargo plane. Its creators, Hybrid Air Vehicles, claim the aircraft is super efficient.
And essentially, the engines of 4 SUVs propel this thing?
That's right, yeah.
Spokesman Chris Daniels claims it could be used to drop humanitarian aid into disaster areas.
It can land and take off from anywhere. It's amphibious. It can land on water, land on lakes, desert, ice, you name it.
But the Airlander can't compete with planes when it comes to speed. It tops off at around 70 miles an hour. Jonathan Vigliotti, CBS News, London.
Designers say the Airlander 10 can spend several days in the air without refueling. Unlike pressurized blimps of the past, like the doomed Hindenburg, creators say this aircraft will not catch fire or pop like a balloon.
Hindenburg had hydrogen, wasn't it? I believe. Okay. Well, a close call for a Texas family after lightning hit their patio while they were taking groceries out of their car. Look at this surveillance video from their home showing the lightning bolt. There it goes, hitting the car, shocking Dad, knocking him out. The kids go to the ground holding their ears. Then Mom jumps in, getting the kids in the house. Look at her. That endorphin, she gets right in there. Women can do it. Look at her. She's dragging her husband to safety inside the house and out of the store.
I was only being told what had happened because I don't remember, and it's kind of one of those, you want to see what happens so you can understand it because you wasn't there for it.
Wow. The family suffered minor bruises and burns, but they are all okay. And the car, on the other hand, won't start. Imagine that. Was it shocked out or something? The electricity inside?
It would burn out electrical.
It would burn out?
Yeah. Like that,
Wow. Did you see her, though?
Yeah, but
I know. Mama bear and her cubs.
Yeah.
That's not unusual. My wife drags me in the house all the time. You know?
I thought she was dragging you out of the house.
Well, it depends. You know, if I go out for the paper in the morning and, you know, boom, yeah, just right
Lock the door.
Yeah.
Bolt the door.
Let's not talk about that. Brings up bad memory. Let's see what the weather's going to be tomorrow morning when you go out for the paper. Right now we got some light rain showers, but we're going to be developing some more than that over the next couple of hours, about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock in the morning. We may have some heavy rainfall in Shelby County. Right now, the high temperatures today, 88 degrees at Dyersburg Airport, 86 degrees at Heidelberg Elementary School. These are all below normal, as we were at Memphis International as well. Current temperature is 79 degrees at the airport, 75 in West Memphis, 73 in Tunica, 81 up in Dyersburg, where they're getting a little light rain right now. Well, the big picture is showing us that we've got more moisture headed our way. Look at this moisture we've got here in western parts of Mississippi, southeastern Arkansas, northeastern Louisiana. That's headed up the Mississippi River to Memphis, Tennessee. So we've got more rain, most of it on the light side. Temperatures getting cooler, and a cold front coming our way, which will enhance our chances of rain, but also give us even cooler temperatures. And that same cold front, once it clears through, will give us sunshine next week. Let's see what happens tonight. As we zoom in tonight, 4 o'clock in the morning, we may see some heavier rainfall activity, maybe even some thunderstorms here in Shelby County. Temperature 74 degrees, and that'll be pretty close to our low. We have more shower activity moving through around 7 o'clock in the morning, close to rush hour, so you're going to want to allow yourself some extra time to get the kids to school or get yourself to work or both. 77 degrees by lunchtime, more scattered light rain showers, more cloudiness. Temperatures stay below normal. High temperature tomorrow in the low 80s here in Memphis, 79 in Dyersburg, and 77 in Humboldt. So our 7-day outlook has continued cloudy skies, the possibility of patchy fog like we had the last couple of mornings. More showers and thunderstorms. Again, 4 o'clock till about 7 o'clock. Watch out for some more rain shower activity. Could be kind of heavy in parts of Shelby County. More rain and thunderstorms on Saturday. Cloudy skies, below normal temperatures with a high of 85. 60% chance of rain tomorrow. 70% chance on Saturday. Sunday should be the last day of storms with a high of 82 degrees and a 40% chance of thunderstorms. It'll be still soggy and sloppy, or sloggy, as we like to say at the Weather Center, with a well-defined cold front coming our way. That well-defined cold front gives us some cooler temperatures, 81 on Monday. Look at the low temperatures getting down to the 60s, but partly cloudy skies Monday, Tuesday, fair, Wednesday, sunny on Thursday. That's a lot of sunshine. And the temperatures stay below normal. Partly cloudy on Friday. The 10-day outlook, small chances of rain Saturday and Sunday as highs get back to normal for this time of year. Our WREG Facebook friend of the day is Michael Finney from Memphis, Tennessee. He says News Channel 3 is the most informative station the city of Memphis has. Well, of course he's right. You know,
we have words like sloggy.
They do, don't they? You've heard of sloggy before, haven't you?
Absolutely.
What's next?
So did tonight.
It is.
In news for 5 years. News Channel 3.
Wolf Chase, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's the end of summer sales event at Wolf Chase Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Buy a new Chrysler 300 and save $6,000 off sticker during the summer clearance event at Wolf Chase Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Sale ends Tuesday at 9 p.m.
The August fur sale is going on now at King. Come see the new fur collections. Save up to 50% off the lowest ticketed price, plus 24 months interest-free financing or no added sales tax. All during August at King Furs and Fine Jewelry in Laurelwood.
Make every day different with the 350 sub of the day. Every day, it's a different 6-inch sub. Like sweet onion chicken teriyaki on Monday or turkey breast on Wednesday for just $3.50. Subway, fresh is what we do.
Welcome to Honda.
Thank you.
I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. And I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me? So you like it?
Yeah. Now is the moment to get the Honda Odyssey you love. KBB.com's 2016 Best Buy Among Minivans at the Honda Summer Clearance Event, going on now.
Everyone has their own tastes, and Kroger has something for the one who likes eating healthy. The one who loves to eat and the one just learning to eat. You'll find a brand for everyone in your family. And because everyone loves to save money, our exclusive brands are affordable too.
Select varieties of Kroger frozen vegetables are 88 cents each, and Sanderson Farms boneless chicken breasts are $1.77 a pound.
Everything to make your everyday special with our family of brands at Kroger.
Every time you play the Tennessee Lottery, someone wins.
Wolf Chase, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's the end of summer sales event at Wolf Chase Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Buy a new Jeep Patriot and save $7,600 off sticker during the summer clearance event at Wolf Chase Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Sale ends Tuesday at 9 p.m.
McDonald's all-day breakfast menu is available whenever you want. From buttermilk biscuits to hotcakes and hash browns, we'll be serving our customers' favorites all day. I'm loving it.
Now, Glenn Carver with News Channel 3 Sports.
The high school football season really gets underway tomorrow night with a full Friday of games, but a handful of teams kick off their seasons tonight, including this huge matchup down in Batesville, Mississippi. South Panola ranked 3rd in the state, hosting number 2 Clinton. South Panola coach Lance Polk starting his 10th and final season down in Batesville before moving on, and tonight trying to devise a way to stop Clinton's All-American back Cam Akers here, who is the top uncommitted offensive recruit in the nation. And Akers showed why tonight, wasted little time doing it. 3rd play of the game, and the big man stumbles and then rumbles to a 71-yard touchdown run. 7's at Clinton just 49 seconds into the game. Next possession for Clinton, and Akers, who's really a running back playing quarterback, shows he has an arm as well. Turning a 3rd and 26. How about into a 42-yard touchdown to Iowa State commitment, Cameron White, 14-zip. But Polk's guys will get it going. South Panola making a game of it as Patrick Shegog hooks up with Jordan Strong to put the Tigers on the board. But behind Akers, 431 total yards of offense and 5 touchdowns. Clinton ends up winning at 38-26. Here in Memphis tonight, Kipp Academy opening against Overton. Kipp featuring quarterback Dwayne Betts here, who has committed to Kansas State. But Overton's defense made it a miserable night for Betts, pressuring him all game long. And then Overton's quarterback stole the rest of the show. Kenny Morrow here with one of his 2 TD runs on the night as Overton beats Kipp 32-0. In dire need of a replacement next year for All-American place kicker Jake Elliott, the Memphis Tigers may have very well landed one today when Riley Patterson out of Illinois reportedly committed to Memphis. Patterson, who's ranked by most recruiting analysts as one of the top 5 kickers in the nation, converted a 54-yard field goal last season among his many makes. 2.5 weeks before Ole Miss opens its season against 4th-ranked Florida State, the Rebels lose one of their top running backs. Ole Miss announcing today that redshirt junior Jordan Wilkins is academically ineligible to play this season. The NCAA requires players starting their 4th year of college to be 60% of the way toward graduating. Ole Miss released a statement saying the athletic department takes full responsibility. Wilkins, who played his high school ball at St. Benedict, rushed for 379 yards and 4 touchdowns last season. He was expected to split time with this guy, senior Akeem Judd, this year. Tennessee Athletic Director Dave Hart announces he will resign next summer after 6 years on the job. Hart, who came to UT in September of 2011, hired football coach Butch Jones, 2 basketball coaches, Donnie Tyndall and Rick Barnes, while overseeing the exit of legendary women's coach Pat Summitt and dealing with that Title IX federal lawsuit. We'll be right back.
The bottom line is always important. During Jim Karras' Bottom Line Summer event, right, Jay?
That's right. Come in right now. We got Versa starting at $90,980 and Centura starting at $13,980.
Your best bottom line is at Jim Karras from Covenant Pike.
It's hot in here. It's your chicken sandwich meal. It really brings the heat. Is it hot enough? Smoldering. I'm April. I'm July.
Set your world on fire? Maybe. Indescribably good? Definitely. The Kickin' Chicken Sandwich Meal. Chicken fingers on Texas toast drizzled with tongue torch sauce and ranch. Served with crinkle fries and a small beverage. Only at Zaxby's.
It's time for bed. The Great American Sleep Shop wants to know, how's your mattress?
This is the Chevy Malibu. It was awarded Most Dependable Midsize Car by J.D. Power.
It looks great.
But not only Malibu was awarded. The Chevy Camaro, Equinox, and Silverado HD were awarded most dependable as well.
Can I have one?
The Chevy Camaro awarded J.D. Power Most Dependable Midsize Sporty Car. This summer, find your tag and get 10% of MSRP cash back on select remaining 2016 Camaro vehicles in stock. See your Mid-South Chevy dealers.
Looking for bonus tax savings on light-duty Silverados, Equinox, Traverse, Impalas, Sonics, and more? Sarah Chevrolet Bartlett says take 20% off the MSRP. Bonus tags on select units only. Hurry, they're going fast. Sarah makes buying a vehicle a great experience. Just listen to our customers.
I shopped around, but Sarah Bartlett is the place to buy.
Purchased a really great truck with even better service.
Find new roads at the all-new Sarah Chevrolet Bartlett. Online 24/7 at sarahbartlett.com.
Sometimes decisions on your own can be difficult, and decisions about your vehicle, well, not everyone knows what's best. At Gateway Tire, we'll help you pick out the perfect tire for your vehicle and driving habit. That's just what we do. And we carry all the best tire brands, like Toyo. For a limited time, we'll change your oil, rotate and balance your tires with just $49.95.
At Gateway Tire, we go the distance for you.
At Papa Murphy's, love means using only blocks of real 100% whole milk mozzarella. The real deal, grated fresh in-store daily. No highly processed, poured from a bag pizza cheese like the other guys use. Because just like real love, real cheese is better. Share the love with a home-baked, large, one-topping pizza. Just $7 when you order online at papamurphys.com. Love at 425 degrees.
Jim Karras' Bottom Line Summer Event has your best bottom line on a new car, right, Jay?
We got 0% financing for 72 months. Get a brand new Ultima starting at $17,980 and Rogue starting at $19,980.
Come see us today.
Back with another check of our forecast.
Sloggy is the weather word tonight. Sloggy, sloppy, and soggy. Sloggy for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But a strong cold front comes through on Monday. And that gives us cooler temperatures and sunshine simultaneously. That would be at the same time, both happening, the sunshine and the cool temperatures all together.
What are you going to call that? Sunshine and cool. It's cool.
Sool. Cool.
So you just can't get that anywhere else. You really can't.
I don't know a lot
because
of people
you don't want it. That's why.
Very happy about that. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
We always appreciate you putting up with us at News Channel 3.